Hey y'all. Did you buy a personal residence or an investment property in the last 5 to 10 years? You may be sitting on a lot of equity right now. Hi, I'm Lou Gordon with Century 21 Revolution in Cambridge, and I want to talk to you about the different options that you may have if you do have a lot of equity in your personal residence or investment property. Now, for an investor, if you own a smaller property like a condo or a single family that you're renting out, and you've got a lot of equity, you may want to consider trading up, selling that property, taking the proceeds, and then buying more doors, 2 family, 3 family, to maximize the return on your investment. You can do a 1031 exchange to avoid the capital gains tax on the sale of the first property, and then trade that up and get something bigger with a higher cash flow. Now, for a personal residence, if you're living in the home, this is not quite as straightforward because it doesn't necessarily make sense to uproot your family just so that you can maximize the return on your equity. For homeowners, you've got a couple of different options. So number one, you could do a cash out refi, which is you go to the bank and you refinance your mortgage. Let's say you owe 200,000, you refinance, create a new loan at 300,000, you take that $100,000 in cash, and then you go and you do whatever you want. You could do home repairs, you could add an addition, you could use that money to buy an investment property. That may be a less attractive option right now if you refied when the rates were low and you're sitting on a 3%, 3.5%, and now you're refining at today's rates, which are closer to 7. So what might make more sense is to look into a home equity line of credit or a HELOC, something to discuss with your local lender, where you can set up a line of credit that pulls against the equity in your house, and you can use that money just like a bank account where you can pull it out, do the home repairs, or go and buy that investment property. And rather than just having your equity sit there, now you're putting that money to work. And it's not limited to a real estate investment. You could pull that equity and put it in the stock market, or really any investment that you're interested in and knowledgeable about. If you want to discuss these options a little bit further with someone who is knowledgeable about them, I'd love to sit down and have a talk to see where you're at, where you'd like to be, to discuss some of those options and to see what our team can do to get you to where you want to be. Please feel free to reach out. Lou Gordon, I'd love to hear from you.